I love the thrill of being able to create something new, that rush. They call it the runner's high in athletics, so there's a programmer's high, and I know we can all relate to this. I love creating things that no one else has ever experienced and creating value to people, like being able to deliver something that actually improves people's lives. I love all of that. I love the metaphor of software development for our understanding and cognition of the world. If you wanted to become a doctor or a lawyer, there's a prescribed path that you can take. In fact, my nephew has asked me many times, well, what do I do to become a great software developer? And I can't answer him. You know, if he said, what it would take to be a brain surgeon, I could tell him the path to get there. But the path to get here in our career is not very clear. We've all arrived, if we were to go into it, in very different ways. And this is one of the challenges in that we have so many different ways of thinking about things. So I want to stress simple standards too, and we'll talk about those. Just because consensus is so powerful and having a common language is so powerful. And it is what, you know, other professions like attorneys and, you know, MDs have that we don't quite have yet in our industry. But we're a very young industry, as we know. It's very much, it feels like the Wild West to me still. And that's good. I mean, you know, it's a great way to sort of tame a very large space. But at the same time, we got to start to bring in the cavalry and start to bring in the law and order all around us, so to speak. I was a superstar as a structured programmer. I was a great structured programmer and did a lot of stuff. And what I learned was that is not going to take me where we need to go as a development community, as in my own personal career. In fact, it is the thing that is holding me back. So I'll be talking a lot about, you know, finding the joints in the chicken. And what I really mean is finding the true nature of the problem. And I think that's so important as developers, because that's really the critical skill, is being able to penetrate into the essence of a problem. Once we understand the problem, very often the solution just falls out, and the rest is just typing. So really, what we're going to be focusing on, and I don't know many classes that do this, or even many books, is really look at how do we solve problems? What are the nature of problems, and how do we approach them in a way that gives us traction?